Oh, what's up, guys? NBA talk. I'd like to talk about the Cavaliers versus the Indiana Pacers. Um, for the longest time, LeBron James versus the Indiana Pacers. They have been rivals. Well, at least with LeBron James concerned, whether he's now in the Cleveland Cavaliers or when he was in the Miami Heat, especially back when the Indiana Pacers were dominant. Um, they are very good defensively. Indiana Pacers. They got talent in there. And I like to break things down. The Cavaliers won this game 111 to 106 in overtime. Explain that later. Like in for the past the first two quarters of this game, it was pretty much all Cavaliers. They were just running, gunning. Um, Pretty much the transition was very good, very speedy catch up. Pretty much the Indiana Pacers couldn't adjust fast enough for them until the third quarter happened. I guess Coach Vocal, I believe his name, pretty much I think he did some adjustments, real good adjustments, and they held the Cavaliers to 15 points while Indiana Pacers scored 30, which is very impressive for the Indiana Pacers. It went down to the wire into the fourth quarter, where Indiana was leading a bit. Of course, Cavaliers would end up tying this game up, and they would push to overtime where Kyrie Irving would push the team to a win in overtime, and that's how it happened. LeBron James with 24 points, 6 assists, 12 rebounds, 9 out of 22 from the field. And this is one of the most important things I've seen. LeBron James not doing too good on the free throw line. He's not missing so much shots, free throws like DeAndre Jordan or Andre Drummond. But however, he tends to miss shots, especially in the fourth quarter where he needs to make these free throws. And, and I'm wondering, would this be an issue come playoff time? Because eventually there's going to be a scenario where it's going to be down to the wire and he needs to require to make free throws. And what's going on? Like, I get it. He's not a very great. He's not a great free throw shooter. He's a decent free throw shooter. Always shooting at least 75% from the field, from the free throw range. But not these days. He's been dropping for the past couple of years. And I hope it doesn't become a real issue. And also, his 3 point shooting is just terrible. I think he has the worst 3 point shooter. Let's just say he's the one of the worst shooters, shooting forwards I've seen. He's shooting below 25% now. I don't know. I don't think he hasn't made a 3 point shot in quite a while. Uh, I hope he can able to fix that because they're gonna really need his shooting and his free throws. So Kevin Love, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 2 block shots. This guy's looking much better in this new style coming from Ty Lue, um, the coach, pretty much the head coach of the Cavs. Yeah, he's playing very good. Basically, Tristan Thompson, 14 points, 12 rebounds. 7 out of them were offensive rebounds. So big ups to Tristan Thompson. 19 points coming from J.R. Smith, very good. Kyrie Irving, 25 points, 7 assists, leading the team and led the team through the overtime to win this game. So big ups to Kyrie Irving to stepping up. And nothing pretty much from the bench. It's just pretty much everybody trying to play defense. Um, for the Indiana Pacers, like I said, Paul George, he didn't play much due to foul trouble he suffered from. And plus, he didn't shoot well at all. Only made 3 out of his 15 shooting, so that's not pretty much good. He only ended up with 11 points, and he had 5 turnovers, so it was not a good night for him. Well, at least he had 8 assists. He was sharing the ball with other people. Myles Turner is a very good talent. He's a very good talent rookie they picked up. He played very, very well in the summer league, and I did very well in the preseason, I believe. He's a very good defensive player, and he has the size to prove it. He ended with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 4 block shots, especially in the fourth quarter. He showed up defensively. Um, 17 points from Jordan Hill, former Los Angeles Laker and also former New York Knick. 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. This guy has pretty much his career has been revived. He's been playing phenomenal, very good, coming off either from off the bench and right now in the starting lineup. He's been playing well. He's playing his part very well. George Hill, 23 points, leading the team. He's been going in and out a lot, mostly off because I don't know what's going on. Because last year he was going off. This year, not so much. He's only showed so many times up. Um, and now Monta Ellis, he was big time in Golden State Warriors. He was big time with Milwaukee Bucks. He was big time, uh, and a lot of times showed up where most people didn't in Dallas Mavericks. Here in Indiana Pacers, he's just diminished. His numbers have dropped. He hasn't been played well like in most of his games, and I don't know what to say. Like this guy hasn't been playing well. That doesn't seem like the transition of to being an Indiana Pacers is good. I hope he could change himself up. He could play better, hopefully. Um, oh yeah, shout out to Allen. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Lue Allen. He played very good defense. Lue Allen. He played very good defense, especially in the fourth quarter. So bigs up to Indiana Pacers, but of course Cavaliers won it. So that's pretty much it. Cavaliers 116, no, 111 to 106 Indiana Pacers. So both of them showed up defensively, and and that's pretty much it for me. So that's it for tonight. I'll talk to you later tomorrow. Peace.